Hello. Lucky for you, AUT 3.0 just dropped. Give me that. Thank you. Here we go. Yeah. Hello. It's been a while since this AUT update came out, and it's been especially a while since I last posted a video. And while personal stuff and other projects have gone in the way of me making this video, this recent AUT update has been so bad that I just have to make a video on it. Am I planning on bringing the channel back? Yes, actually, just with more quality content this time rather than quantity. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Anyway, that's enough introduction, let's start this video. Now, I want to start this video off with what me and many others first saw when they joined AUT for the first time. And by saw, I mean the game figuratively smacks you in the face with how apparent this is. AUT now runs horribly. Holy crap, the game it's unplayable. In that earlier clip, I thought I connected some other side of the world Chinese Roblox server, but nope, that was the closest server to me. By the way, I usually get 50 or less or so. That was 300. I'm getting ahead of myself though. I still haven't shown how bad this lag actually is in practice. So here, I included a clip where I input my mouse at the same time as shift lock, and you can time it yourself. It's a good 2 or 3 seconds delay at least. What? How did this get past testing? The game is unfun to control now, and I'm not even doing anything complex like combos. And yeah, combos are basically impossible to do now because of this lag. The PvP is just ruined. But you're here to know what the update is actually about, and I'll just say it straight. In just one word. Gotcha. I mean, just look at this. This is literally just a banner from a mobile game. Oh, but it's even worse, because if you somehow do get the 1% ability, you don't actually get the ability. You get a shard for the ability, and you have to get it multiple times to even craft the stand. Oh yeah, and you remember stand arrows? You know, the in-canon JoJo's Bizarre Adventure explanation on how characters get their stands? Well, it doesn't give stands anymore. They made the items lose all function just to force you to craft and gamble. Boy, do I love gambling. I wish that's the only thing I could do. Well, actually, it's more like gambling is a good 50%. This still is a Roblox JoJo game, so of course we have more. Attention Roblox gamers, do you enjoy mindless clicking with extra steps? Do you love wasting entire days of your life doing what a simple macro could do? Do you only enjoy games with the word simulator in the title? Do you wish you could waste even more of your time? Introducing RNG. Finally, you can waste time and have a chance to waste even more time. Order today. I'll take your entire stock. Holy crap. Holy crap. Remember when AUT was a game where you could quickly gain a stand, throw an arrow, and then just fight with friends? Remember when you could, and this will sound impossible, have fun and fight people? I'm sorry if you don't know, but that AUT is no more. AUT has regressed back to old universe levels of grinding, but even worse. If you don't know how AUT Old Universe was, I'm going to sum it up real quick. AUT Old Universe was a game where you AFK'd overnight, waited for items, and then traded those items with people. The gameplay was not actually playing the game. It was waiting around doing nothing. What's more, Old Universe had more power creep than a freaking Dragon Ball game. So you stood no chance if you didn't have the newest and rarest item that they just added a week ago. The game obviously was a balanced nightmare, and you could definitely see that with the ban list of the rare tournament that would ever get hosted. Now, I'm telling you all this because I need to get a point across that Old Universe was pretty bad. This update is even worse. And no, it's not just because of the banner. There's something way worse. That's right, it's time to talk about traits. If you don't know, traits are where there's a super low chance for your stand to have a buff in a certain stat. On the surface, it adds incentive for players to get the same stand multiple times. Let's just say it adds tons of content. What does it actually mean though? Grinding for 7 years just to get a star platinum with 5% better attack. Oh yeah, they added levels too. This is what adds that insane grind this update. You see around the map there are thugs, and you can kill them for XP. But well, there's a problem. They are very easy to kill, they barely fight back, and are just simply boring. The challenge isn't from killing these thugs, the challenge is trying not to fall asleep killing them. And this boredom shines as bright as the sun as soon as you join the tower game mode. I've been told by multiple people that the Boundless Tower is an amazing addition. It is the best part of this update. And I'm sorry to say it, but that's just not true. The entire game mode is just waiting for NPCs to spawn, finding them if they get stuck because their AI is terrible, and then killing them. Their AI just runs directly towards you constantly. There's no fighting. It is just getting rid of them. And if you think, oh, maybe the bosses will be harder. Wrong. They copy-pasted the same terrible AI on the bosses. The only real difference between the bosses and the regular AI is how much health they have. In other words, how much of your time they're gonna waste. But guess what? All the levels, traits, U-coins, everything you unlock in that game mode is able to be transferred to the main game. And on top of that, the mode's rewards are like terribly balanced. They are way better than main game by a lot. Because of this, it is completely useless to grind in main game. You are wasting like 5 to 10 times as much time grinding in main game as you would as just a single boundless tower. And unlike YBA, where you only have to grind for levels once, in this game you have to grind for levels for each stand individually. You know what that means? That means more boundless tower, yeah! This of course assumes you're not also going for traits, which the only way to get traits past like the 3 chances that you can get through leveling up, you have to rebirth, go back to level 1, try all over again, more boundless tower. It gets to a point to where boundless tower is a good 80% of your gameplay in AUT. It gets boring after a while, it's repetitive. How do people find this the best part of the update? AUT has just been attracting these brainless idiot toddlers who do nothing but watch Skibbity Toilet all day. And yet, in this player base of complete idiots, there is still one change that was made this update that even they don't like. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but even moves are locked behind the thugs in Boundless Tower. Yes, you have to grind for moves on a stand. And because the AUT devs bought a lifetime supply of RNG from earlier, they put RNG into literally everything in this update. That means every time you unlock a move now, you have to choose a random move from this list of random cards for you. They tried to copy Deep Woken and make it like their card system, but in Deep Woken you can actually do specific tasks to choose what abilities you get. In AUT, it's just a random number generator. Making the moves cards, and the traits for that matter, it adds nothing. But of course, this isn't the part that the players hate. Did you know that there's a limited amount of moves that you can equip at a time? That's right, even if you grind to max level, most stands cannot have their full moveset anymore. There's tons of moves in the game that were seemingly useless, but were great for catching opponents off guard, and in specific niche situations. Those moves are practically removed now since they take up a valuable move slot. Nobody is going to bother equipping these moves because it actively hurts their moveset now. This mechanic was entirely made with the new JJK specs in mind. Since now that they have this mechanic, the AUT devs don't have to balance moves as much, because they just have a limited amount of moves. So you can make as many overpowered moves as you want, and it's up to the players to choose which ones are best for them. Except this comes with the consequence of actively hurting the older stands. Guess how many moves you can equip now? 7. Even stands with a small moveset as Silver Chariot can't have all their moves. This change alone has completely killed the PvP of the game. The diversity of movesets is just gone. PvP is dead. Do you guys remember when AUT cared about its PvP? Heck, they even did a combat rework and developed it for a whole year because they cared about it that much. There was a whole community around the PvP dedicated to learning the different stands and how they worked, and my channel was made with that audience in mind. Sure, the balancing was bad, and it got even worse when they tried to fix it, but at least it was a playable video game. Well, that time is gone. It's clear from this update that the only things that the AUT developers care about is their player count and that sweet Robux. AUT has purposefully lowered the quality of their game and betrayed their fans in order to make a quick buck. They didn't have to do this. AUT was obviously already getting enough money to continue development. They were able to survive a whole year without doing a single update. This update was released entirely out of greed, and it's not even like it came out of the blue either. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know that AUT has been regressing every single update and getting more and more grindy. So if you're wondering where I went, and where the majority of the PvP community probably went as well, I quit AUT, and most of Roblox JoJo for that matter. Roblox JoJo, it's just a mess right now. The two big giants, AUT and YBA, they're both terrible right now, and all the other games have too small development teams and player bases to get any attention. It's safe to say that AUT and Roblox JoJo is dead. Thanks for watching, guys. Tell me if you like my voice instead of the normal text time to the music type thing I usually do. I may try both depending on what you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and expect videos in the future. See ya.